What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So let's go through a little bit of an AMC update. I know how people always want to know what's happening with AMC and where I believe it's going to be at. So we're definitely going to do that in this video. We had a little bit of positive movement. We're not at the end of the market yet. We're very, very close to the end of the day in the market. So I want to put something out here and let people know what's happening with AMC, give you a little bit of an update on this squeeze situation, if that's still even a thing. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Rumble, I have my link down below where you can get, live streams for cryptocurrency as well as some stock related stuff, my dividend investing portfolio updates and all that stuff that's there. So let's talk about this, right? Because AMC has been, kind of in the conversation as one of the most popular investments that's in the market. Not saying by the amount of money that goes into it, but by the amount of interest, right? AMC has always been, at the top of the charts when it comes to articles that are written about them, and whether it's negative or positive articles, you have a lot of information. If AMC rises by 10%, it's front page news, right? If AMC rises by or falls by 10%, it's also front page news. Now, again, it all depends on what's happening within the market. So let's look at just kind of that short interest side of things and really understand the short score as well as what's happening with the squeeze potential that's there. So currently the numbers that are in front of our face, not behind the scenes, show a 6.38% short interest to free float, which is still high. It's not as high as we saw before, where it was at 30% before the conversion, before the introduction of shares. We're seeing it at a 6.38%, which is still, again, high, but over the last 3 months, you can see here how this has changed. It was at 30% there for a while, and it's down a lot. Was it 78% is what it says? You're also seeing, utilization at 32, which is low compared to where it was at 82 on average for the last 3 months. And the short score is showing now 50.45. So still up there, still in like the positive of being, in danger of seeing that squeeze. So that it still has a lot of that side to it, where you could see a potential run up just based off of the amount of shorts that are covered. So it's still there. And what's crazy is we're also still seeing about 30 to 40% short for daily volume. So even though we're not seeing them hold on to those shorts like overnight, we're seeing those shorts go through. So a lot of those shorts can still create negativity within the position and keep the position down. I know for a fact that this is still a position that a lot of people hold. But then again, the conversion, the addition of shares, the release of new shares, did kind of scare some people away because of the dilution, and the dilution was big. My position went from being worth about $20 per stock up to now it's like $156 or something like that. So you have to get to a way higher point in order to see that. And that's way past the 200 EMA. And you would have to really skyrocket and get to multiple billions of dollars worth of a market cap, which is not ridiculous. I mean, it is the largest movie theater chain that's out there. So yeah, you would think so, that it could get to those levels. But if we go into the actual position here and just look at maybe some news that's happening right now. So AMC stocks, this was 4 hours ago. AMC stocks stock climbs after rival Cinemark's third quarter earnings beat, which is great, because if you see them beating earnings, then you most likely will see that AMC can do the same thing. So that's why you could see that as major positive news. However, right now we are seeing it kind of on maybe the downswing. It is only up 1% from previous close, which the open was $10.68, which it is down from that open. The high point today was $11.30, approaching that $12 mark. And the low today was $10.53. Again, it's only up less than 1%. If we actually look at the chart and how things have moved over the day, again, it opened up at 1068. and then increasing here. You can see how it has been using the 200 EMA as more of that level of maybe support, a distant level of support multiple times, getting up to this high point of 1130 before leveling out and starting to decrease right away and fall down heavily to where it just broke past it, didn't even use any type of supports at all. And didn't use any type of support at all. And it did continue to decrease until it hits this level, which is a major form of support over here. As you can see, that touch point, which is $10.77 or something. But then you saw it increase a little bit, but now use the VWAP as a form of resistance, the VWAP and the 200 EMA as the form of resistance, and it pulled back to these levels here. Again, you're currently seeing it drop as we are going through this, right? So as you see the price up there, sorry, I had to move my head. The price up there is $10 and 56 cents, 57 cents, which is only 0.6, 0.7% of an increase. So we want to see it kind of finish on the strong side rather than finish on the downside, but you never really know what's going to happen here. We're getting closer and closer to that earnings date, which honestly could be great for AMC because the financials are big and we understand that. We want to see a lot more volume or a lot more revenue. We want to see, a lot less that's being spent and the total net income being at a net positive. That's what we want to see in the end. So if we can see that, that'll be a major win for AMC and for investors like me. Current market cap's at $2 billion. So we need to see that grow a lot more. If I go into my account here, you'll see that I'm currently holding 77, so that has actually increased by about $12 today, but holding 77 shares at a cost basis of $159. So obviously, if we kind of zoom out a little bit and look at the monthly breakdown to see how far this can rise and where we can expect this to really go. Yes, this has gone to a level, if we're doing this by, with adding in the conversion and everything, it got to a level of $393.63. But with the addition of shares, that doesn't really that dilutes my position quite a bit. But up to this level, up to the 200 EMA is about $96.78. So we need to see it surpass that, get to a way higher level for my cost basis, which is crazy because I don't know what Weeble's on because technically I'm still at a gain of $10,000, but I guess maybe it's just factoring it in over the last year or two. I don't know, because I did take profit at $20 and as it was on the way up. And I put that into cryptocurrency. Now, believe it or not, the cryptocurrency is also down quite a bit because overall the markets haven't been really trending in the right direction. But a lot of it has been moving in the correct direction as of late. But we want to see this skyrocket a lot further. And if it can, then we find a way to not only break even, but also gain a hell of a lot in return. Because again, if this goes to that level of $159, or $200 or $300, I believe it can go a hell of a lot further because obviously you have less shares that are out there. Now, if they continue to dilute, continue to add shares, that may be bad for a lot of the investors that are currently in it, that are still in it, that still believe in it. And it may be, kind of a detriment to the overall position, but we'll see. We'll see how this all plays out. Let me know what you think about this. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Again, if you guys want to go and follow me on Rumble, feel free to follow me on Rumble. This is my account. The link will be at the top of the description. But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.